We often stir-fry or boil sponge gourd, but it is difficult to keep its nutrition, color, and flavor intact. Today, I will show you a magical way to eat it. No need to stir-fry or boil. When eating, there is no broth left. It is delicious to eat with rice, and even more delicious than eating meat directly. This is a home-cooked dish that all ages can enjoy. The method is very simple. Let's see how to make it. First, prepare a handful of glass noodles. Place them in a bowl. Next, pour boiling water over the noodles to soften them. Set the bowl aside. Now, prepare 2 sponge gourds. Use a vegetable peeler to remove the skin. It is rich in water, nutrients, and fiber. It offers many health benefits, especially during the summer, when the body tends to feel hot and uncomfortable. Sponge gourd helps to cool the body, relieve heat, and improve overall health. After peeling, cut off the top and bottom ends. Then cut each sponge gourd into 2 or 3 pieces depending on its length. Slice each section into chunks. It's better to cut them slightly thick. Then cut the chunks into stick-like pieces. Sponge gourd is not only high in water content, but also contains a good amount of fiber. After eating, fiber helps stimulate bowel movements, soften waste, relieve constipation, and indigestion, which are common issues in older adults. It is also rich in potassium, a mineral that supports lower blood pressure by promoting vasodilation. After cutting, place them into a bowl. Add clean water and soak them to prevent oxidation. Sponge gourd contains an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase, which causes browning when exposed to oxygen or high temperatures. Soaking helps retain its vibrant green color. Next, prepare a few cloves of garlic and slice them thinly. Get some fresh chilies. Slice the chilies into thin rings. Where are you from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Then finely chop both the garlic and chilies. Place them into a small bowl. Prepare a few stalks of green onion. Separate the white part from the green leaves. First, finely chop the white part of the green onion and put it into the bowl with the garlic and chilies. Set the bowl aside for later use. Then, finely chop the green leaves of the onion. Green onion adds a fragrant, appealing flavor to the dish. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. Put it into a separate bowl and set aside. Now, take half a carrot that has been peeled and cleaned. Slice it thinly. Then cut the slices into thin strips. And finally, dice them into small cubes. Place in a bowl and set aside. Prepare a tomato that has been washed. You don't need to peel the tomato. Then cut it into thin slices. Continue to cut it into thin strips. Finally, dice it into small cubes. Put into a bowl and set aside. Lastly, prepare a small amount of finely minced meat. This can be pork, chicken, or beef, depending on your preference. Next, let's make the sauce. Grab a small bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. If you like, you can also add a bit of MSG. Give it all a good mix and set it aside. Now let's check if the glass noodles have softened. Yes, they're perfectly soft now. Let's take them out and drain the water. Then place them on a tray or plate. Make sure to spread them out evenly across the bottom. Now, let's take the sponge gourd out of the water and squeeze out all the water. Then, layer them on top of the noodles. Set the tray aside for now. Time to cook the meat. Heat up a pan and add a tablespoon of cooking oil. Once the oil is hot, add the minced meat. Stir-fry it quickly until it changes color. Now add the garlic, chili, green onion, and carrot. Stir well. You'll notice the aroma of garlic, onion, and chili starting to fill the kitchen. It smells amazing. Continue to stir-fry until the carrots soften. Next, add in the diced tomato and stir until the tomatoes break down and become tender. Finally, pour in the sauce you made earlier. Stir everything well so the flavors blend together. And that's it for the topping. Then, pour the entire mixture over the tray of sponge gourd and noodles. Set it aside for now. Now, pour some water into a steamer pot. Turn the heat to high and wait for it to boil. Once it's boiling, place the tray into the steamer and steam for 10 minutes. That's enough time for the sponge gourd and noodles to cook through and absorb all the flavors. With this method, you will retain all the nutrients, color, and natural flavor of the sponge gourd. When the time's up, open the lid of the steamer. A fragrant steam filled with the sweet scent of sponge gourd hits your face. So inviting. Take the tray out. Then sprinkle some chopped green onions on top. And just like that, a simple yet nutritious homemade meal is ready. The natural sweetness of the sponge gourd comes out beautifully during steaming. As the minced meat is stir-fried, seasoned, and steamed, its savory flavor gets perfectly absorbed into the sponge gourd and vermicelli, making everything even more flavorful. The dish is beautifully layered, and the glass noodles soak up all the sauce, turning soft, rich, and packed with flavor, making the whole dish taste even better. This dish is always a hit when served at the table. The sauce-infused noodles are so tasty, and you can wash the tray in a few minutes after eating. This nutritious dish has enough protein, carbohydrates, fats, and green vegetables. You can prepare a plate to enjoy on hot summer days. It's also great. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.